We are all aware of most of you have been conned money by friends and by relatives. You send money to your brother to build your house. They take photographs of the neighbor, they keep on sending you. The day you come home, you have no home, and there is nothing you can do because that is your brother. And I can tell you, we are going to succeed. The reason why, I came yesterday with the Emirates, and in the cabin crew of about 10 people, 4 were Kenyans. If you go to Dubai, in every hotel there are 2 or 3 Kenyans. Reason? Kenyans have got good work ethics. So, as I look at you here, I see money for my country. I see hard currency. And that is why we want a conversation. Because you people are not going to live here forever. You will not live here forever. This place is good. Even looking at you, you look nice, you look beautiful, you look okay. But east or west, home is best. Through the State Department of Diaspora, we want a conversation on how government can guarantee investments back home for people in the diaspora. We are all aware of most of you have been conned money by friends and by relatives. You send money to your brother to build your house. They take photographs of the neighbor, they keep on sending you. The day you come home, you have no home, and there is nothing you can do because that is your brother. Is that not the case? So we want to create a diaspora fund guaranteed by the government, similar to treasury bonds and treasury bills, where the people of diaspora can invest back home and you earn interest and good interest, so that as you come home, your savings are intact. We want to create a mechanism of how government can guarantee property developers who can develop properties for the people in the diaspora without being conned and in a transparent and a forthright manner. That conversation is ongoing. We want to interest the people of diaspora on affordable housing. The government has a very serious program to put up 200,000 houses every year, and that is 1 million houses in our term. We want the people in the diaspora with their earnings to take mortgage on affordable housing in a project guaranteed by government to buy yourself a home, so that when you do retire and come back home, you don't have to deal with the landlords. You go to your own home. So that program is ongoing, and we gave that job to Rosalyn Njogu, who is diaspora. Her accent tells you that we got her from the diaspora. See, if I'm the one who was appointed PS diaspora, you would reject me. Because me, I'm a village guy. So, and it's getting on well. The student who spoke here said that you want us to get you jobs back home. No, I'm a truthful man. I'm a truthful man. We have 6 million young people at home who have no jobs. As we speak, the president has given Rosalyn a deadline, together with the Ministry of Labor and Social Protection, to get us 1 million jobs out here, so that those characters can come here. So please, my dear student, don't have any idea to come back home. Tafadhali na kuomba wacha tukae na shida yetu pale, usikuje kutuongeza hiyo shida. So let's look for opportunities here. Let's look for opportunities here. We already want to bring 1 million from home to join you and elsewhere. Ama unataka nimundanganya yuko kazi? Si ni mzuri kusema ukweli. And I can tell you, we are going to succeed. The reason why, I came yesterday with the Emirates, and in the cabin crew of about 10 people, 4 were Kenyans. If you go to Dubai, in every hotel there are 2 or 3 Kenyans. Reason? Kenyans have got good work ethics. Our people are hardworking, they are honest, and they are true to what they believe in, and they have commitment. So Roslyn and team have a very easy job to market Kenyans and get them jobs abroad. The Kenyans have already marketed themselves. What we need is to tighten the MOUs so that our people are not mistreated, so that they are not dealt with in a prejudicial manner by having a G-to-G arrangement, government to government. Already in Germany, they told us they have a shortage of 200,000 people. And before the Chancellor finished what he was saying, we had already started conversing with Akina Roslyn that we should work very quickly to fill even half of those spaces. So we are working on that program, and I can tell you we'll succeed because of the nature of the Kenyan people and their work ethics. I want to confirm what you have said here today. I had lunch with the Prime Minister of Italy, and she told me they have not received a single complaint in this country of a Kenyan misbehaving. Mujipigie makofi. So you should have seen a smile on my face. I felt good that a Prime Minister of a developed country has such good words to talk about the people of Kenya. I want to thank you for your patriotism. I want to thank you for being good ambassadors for our country. And you could see in that table, we were 5 countries. When she said that, there was respect for our country, for our motherland. That our Prime Minister takes time to confirm that Kenyans living in this country are honest people, they are people of integrity, they are law-abiding, and they don't give them any trouble. So I want to encourage you to proceed with that. I just wanted to say that back home, we are okay. We are good. One, President William Ruto has come up with a bottom-up economic transformation agenda. What that economic model means, in very simple terms, is putting money at the bottom of the pyramid where the majority of Kenyans are. And I don't know whether you heard me on the day of inauguration. If you watched the TV, I had a very strong speech about the country we inherited. The truth of the matter is that by the time we arrived in government, the coffers were empty. There was nothing. And we have started from scratch. And I want to start before you today proudly to tell you that the economy has started showing signs of improvement. And PS National Treasury is here. As we speak today, for the first time in 7 years, at the closure of the financial year on June 30th, we had disbursed total entitlement to the 47 county governments. We don't have a debt. As we close the financial year on June 30th, we had disbursed 44 billion to the members of parliament for the CDF. And when we came into office, we found we had a debt of 9.6 trillion. And Kenya was almost being auctioned. And the president made a decision. Very simple reasoning. We found ourselves in a hole. And he said, when you find yourself in a hole, the first thing you do, you stop digging further and figure out how to get out. So we stopped borrowing, especially domestic borrowing. And what was happening is that the government was borrowing at 14-15% because of state capture and conflict of interest. The very people who are in government borrowing, they owned the banks that the government was borrowing from. So you can imagine there was no even negotiation on the interest rate because the decision makers are making profit out of government. Progressively, the economy is showing signs of revival, and that is shown by the fact that we have also honored our debt disbursement, our portfolio. All the loans that are due, we have paid. Because much as we are having problems, you must honor international obligations. Waswahili wanasema, dawa ya deni ni nini? Kulipa. We have paid. And with this expected bumper harvest, in another 24 months, the signs of the economic improvement will be felt by the people of Kenya.